After we play the main melody 3 times, we move on to the bridge section, which starts by playing the 3rd fret of the low E string, then the 5th fret, then the 7th fret, and then the 5th fret of the A string, and then the open E string. So it is. Then we move on to a couple chords. The first one we can do by placing your ring finger on the 8th fret of the A string, your pinky on the 8th fret of the D string, your middle finger on the 7th fret of the G string, and your index finger on the 6th fret of the B string. So together the chord sounds like this. After that, you release your ring finger from the 8th string, and then you keep the same shape and slide it down 1 fret. So you should have your pinky on the 7th fret of the D string, your middle finger on the 6th fret of the G string, and your index finger on the 5th fret of the B string. And when you play this part, you want to use a finger picking method to sound the most accurate according to the recording. So you want to pick the note on the D string with your pick. Then you want to pick the note on the G string with your middle finger, and then pick the note on the B string with your ring finger. So it should sound like this. So going over what we have so far, we have this first chord, then we release the ring finger and slide down 1 fret. After that, we move this, keeping the same shape, we move it down 2 more frets. You play that once, and then you play it again, sliding back up 2 frets to where you originally were. So what we have right now is. And then we slide back down to 2 frets, and we play the chord twice. So it is a little bit confusing, but we'll start from the beginning. First chord, second chord, speeding it up. And then you play it a second time, and it sounds pretty much the same, although there's a slight difference in the chord section. So again, we play the 3rd fret of the E string, the 5th fret, and the 7th fret, and then the 5th fret of the A string, and then the open E string. We play the same chord, starting on the 8th fret of the A string, and then release the A string and keep that same shape, and slide down 1 fret, then slide on 2 frets, and then slide back up 2 frets, and then slide down 2 frets again, and then play the chord twice, as like last time, except this time, and then this time you slide down 1 more fret, and then you slide back up. So in the end, it should sound something like this. So you see, this time there's a slight difference. You play a new chord, but it's only a passing tone. So you just play that chord and immediately slide back up to the chord starting on the 5th fret of the D string. So going over what we have so far, this is what we have. Then we play this bridge section 1 more time. So play the 3rd fret of the E string, 5th fret and 7th fret, and then the 5th fret of the A string, the open E string, the same chord, which is, for a reminder, 8th fret of the A string, 8th fret of the D string, seventh fret of the G string, and then the 6th fret of the B string. And keeping the same shape now, this time not releasing your ring finger, you strum the chord, and then you slide up 1 fret. So you go, and then you play that chord, this time one more time. And then you play one more time again. And keeping the same shape again, you slide up 3 frets. So it should be something like this. After that, you bar the 7th fret of the G and B string with your index finger. Then you play the 10th fret of the B string. Then you let go of your pinky and play the 7th fret of the B string. And then you play the 7th fret of the G string. And then the 9th fret of the G string. And you repeat this several times. So in total, this is what it will sound like.